We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Chase Center in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them. Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry on the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Clock at 6. Green, the screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming out of the floor, your Warrior, Kevon Looney.
Suns on offense. Trailing by 2. Ayton, the screen. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
And he gets the bucket. Curry's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Wiggins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns leading by 3. .132 left in the first. Here's Durant. The turnaround jumper. Count it. KD's got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Higgins outside. And the 3 off target. Here's KD. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Looney. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Durant down low. Warriors with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
For 3, Ross.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
The Suns, 16. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Poole. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Suns on offense. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Suns South. DeAndre Ayton.
On the wing, Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Poole with no one around. A miss that time would have put him up. The Suns leading.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The kick out to Poole. The fadeaway. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For three, Okogie. And the Suns get it back. For three, Durant. That one, no good. Warriors trail by 4. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Wiggins, right side. Back to Curry. Over Paul. Misses off the left iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Paul. For three, Okogie. Drains the three-pointer. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Down low. Great D that time from Green.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Green. To the paint. Sweet move. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positions inside.
It's good from long range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Curry gets the bucket.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Booker. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 20 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Tries again. Inside. Here's Paul. A beautiful reverse layup. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
To end the run, Curry with another miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Kevin Durant.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Booker trying to free himself up. And that one drops. KD's got 25 points. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Here's Curry with the three. The shot will not fall.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Warriors trail by 20. Bobbed up there for Green.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
23 seconds left for the third. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 19-point advantage heading in.
The Suns, 50. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warriors trail by 19. Left side, Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
From deep three-point range, and the Warriors get it back. Suns leading by 17. Here's Warren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Baisley. Green with the block. Outside Curry. To the inside. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Some changes for Phoenix. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And Curry, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So quick into the lane. Boy, Curry is lightning fast.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
A nice shot by Booker.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A deep 3 from Thompson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thompson in the corner. Launches it. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Booker's shot is good.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
On its way from Curry for 2. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to KD. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lets it go with a 3. Knocks it loose. And he recovers it. He gets that one. Booker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Shots good by Durant.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
All too easy from the veteran Paul, sizing up the defense and pulling up with confidence.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. They double team Curry. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Ayton in the corner. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Ayton trying to break free. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Outside, KD. And there's the drive. And the Suns get it back. Tries again. He's off on that one. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.
Devin Booker and Kevin motherfucking Durant. These niggas went stupid, man. Look at this shit, man. This nigga just sorry. I don't even know why I'm finna upload this bullshit.